So everyone is up in arms about Trump. Well, not up in arms, but Trump and Putin and all this other stuff. Even Fox News is blowing their lids over it. All right. You know what? I'm actually bored with it. I'm going to tell you why. Okay. What happens? There's an election in 2016. It seems that obviously from all the evidence and whatnot, WikiLeaks and stuff, the Russians did some investigating and said, hey man, use this. And they say it's election meddling. Not really. I mean, where do you get your information from? I mean, come on. That means everyone meddles in elections. So, I mean, if you listen to any source outlet, then that means what? If you listen to the Young Turks and you voted for Larry Lessig or Bernie Sanders, then that's meddling. If you listen to Fox News and you want to vote for Chris Christie or what ended up or Ted Cruz or Donald Trump, I mean, if you're persuaded by any outlet other than nothing, I mean, if your family says we're Republicans, I mean that's tampering, isn't it? Now there are various levels of tampering. I get that. So what I just said probably put a lot of people off, but tampering is tampering. Not one Russian went up to individuals and said, you need to vote this way or else. That kind of thing that just don't happen. It didn't happen. No Russian went up to individuals or a group and said, you have to vote for Trump because if you don't, reasons. You just give your information. That's what you do. And people will vote accordingly. What was found out about Hillary and all that other stuff did not change anything. They tampered, yes, but yet the United States tampers. That doesn't give Russia the right or the justification. We need to stop saying the right. We need to say justification. It doesn't give Russia the justification to tamper with anything. It doesn't. I mean, it's no different than if you see someone about to, smoke a cigarette or something and you're like, what's wrong with you? What you doing? It's like, well, everybody else doing it. Well, that doesn't justify you messing up your lungs. It doesn't justify you slowly killing yourself. Everything else you're trying to kill you. Why in the hell would you make it even easier? So it doesn't justify it. When it comes to this whole thing, and look, they're calling Trump treasonous because, well, will you denounce anything about Russia and Putin and stuff like that and say that he meddled and all this? And Trump is like, I spoke with him. And you know what? He had really strong convictions that he didn't. I really wish black people could do that in court. I wish poor white people could do that in court. I wish any minority or poor white could do that in court. It was like, you know what? I would put you in prison, but you are really convicted in that you did not do this crime, despite you holding the weapon right now and aiming it at me. I mean, I wish that would work. Trump did not betray America. He did not betray the United States of America. He did not betray the Americas. Donald J. Trump didn't betray anything because he would have to first want to be loyal to it. He'd want to be on its side. He would want to uphold it. No, Donald Trump didn't betray anything because Donald Trump is only on the side of business. That's why. He was never on our side. He's on the side of business. When him and his family are getting kickbacks and stuff from Russia to help support themselves, when they are using China to manufacture their ridiculous goods at exceedingly high prices over here and anywhere else around the world, they aren't on the side of America, the United States of America. They're on the side of business. They're on the side of what will lower my taxes so I pay nothing. I'm on the side of what will I be able to do with whatever I want and not be held accountable for it. That's what side they're on. People need to get up off of this. You don't like what Trump did? Deal with it. I mean, Hillary, if it was really good tampering, Hillary would have lost legitimately. All right, you get 3 million more votes and lose. You know what? In truth, that was just karma. That was just karma. Because what she did to Bernie Sanders and Larry Lessig is the same thing of what the superdelegates did to her. And Trump won. That's all that happened. Deal with it. You don't like that the Democrats and the Republicans are ruining the country? All right, form another party, a united party, and work with it. That's what you do. You don't sit there and form micro parties. You form another major party. People ain't going to do that. The whole thing comes out and you got, Neil Cavuto and stuff, whatever the fuck. He's on Fox News or whatever the fuck. He's coming out. He's all like, I don't understand. This is terrible. This just befuddles me. All this crap. You know what? Fuck you. All right. That's how I feel. I mean, you spend all of these years advocating for Republicans, for capitalism, for crony capitalism, for anything and everything that deals with racism, anything that goes against minorities, especially blacks and Mexicans. And then all of a sudden your beloved Trump says, I'm going to side with the Russians. I mean, the Russians are the one that gave him the money. The Russians, they're the ones that are doing everything they can to get their clutches into America, the United States of America, just like China. It is no different. And people got to accept that. They have to accept it. This country, the United States of Northern America, is a pro-capitalist country. It is a strong capitalist country. It is ran and controlled by the wealthy. The wealthy says, I want these laws, I want these rules, and our politicians, not our we don't have a government. Our politicians say, sure. When do you want it? How do you want it? We want it in the next month or two. Fine. They say, but you know what? We got to give people a crumb enough for them to shut the hell up. Okay, then give them this over the course of 10 or 20 or 35 years. How about that? Let's garnish every piece of tax that we can and put it towards the military and payoffs with small little welfare checks to corporations. That's what they say. And that's what happens. You don't like it? Deal with it. That's just how that goes. You wanted this. You want to listen to Trump. You want to listen to Fox News. You want to listen to, what's his dumbass name? Alex Jones. You want to listen to all of them. You got what you wanted. You want the alt-right want to rise up in power. The white supremacists, the white nationalists. All of these people want to rise up in power. They did it. They got it. They got the executive, the legislative, and the judicial. They got it all. They got it all the way down to the grassroots, basically. I mean, they can't complain about Russia this or Russia that. They can't. It's done. You wanted it, you got it. Shut the fuck up. Don't complain. Don't say shit. All you got to do is just look yourself in the eye, in the mirror, and say, I hate this group so much. I wanted Trump to win. I wanted this politician to win. I wanted this Republican Party to win. I like the Democrats that say nothing against racism. I like the Democrats that say nothing about the oligarchy. I like the Democrats that don't say anything about a theology. I like the Democrats that will not say anything, but will definitely raise their hand against anyone that runs democratically. See, you have to stop complaining about all of these things that you really ushered in yourself and that's working against you. You a white dude or white woman that voted for Trump and you got a fence going through your yard? Is your job not there anymore? Are you getting pay cuts? Are people at the plant or what? Not even a plant. Are people at your job getting laid off? Are things getting hard for you? Shut the fuck up. It's what you wanted. You wanted that for whatever single issue that there was, whether you hate the blacks, you hate anyone coming into this country, especially from Mexico. And most of you some bitches are in the Midwest anyway. In Tejas, in Alabama. That's where y'all are. Deal with it. You're all up in there. And I have no sympathy for you, and no one should. Not one piece. When Trump is out, that's if he gets out, because people are so addicted to stupidity, they'll vote for him again for 2020. Or it'll be never again. Never again. Yeah, you said that with Reagan. You said it with Bush. You said it with Walker Bush. All right? And we got Trump. How many never agains before it's never again? Obviously, you can't be trusted with your own damn promises. What's the point of you? I mean, I could go into another tangent of I could bury some things right now. I'm not. But this is what happened. This is how it goes. And I want everyone to know that. I want you to share this. Hey, you want to bury me in this? And you don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about because he just saying words. I'll jingle some keys in front of you and put a big blue D or a big red R on it. And you'd be like, yeah, man, he's right. That's all I got to do. I can easily talk about how, Republicans are great because, they want to protect the country. Protect it how? Well, Democrats, they're great because they're against the Republicans. Oh, really? All of you are full of shit. Every last one of you. And until you open your eyes and see what's happening to you because of your own tribalism, your own bias, your partisanship, you're going to be screwed. You have doomed us for multiple generations. You want to be worried about our next generation. You can't even do shit to help us now. You all are failures. I blame the people because the people are the ones that vote these people in. Gain some fucking knowledge. Look, I don't know much, and I'm not going to act like I do. I don't have that level of stupid pride. I don't have that bullshit level of shame. I don't have none of that. What I got is what I see, what I go through, what I observe through social media and stuff. And that's what I got. And I run on that. And I do a little digging here and there when I really want to jack something up. I do. And right now, the only problem I have is not Donald Trump because he did it for the money. Just like everyone else that give these welfare checks to these big multinationals and oil companies. They did it for the money. What are you doing it for? That's what you got to ask yourself. Me, I voted for progressives. I voted for Justice Democrats. I voted for Obama because damn another Republican. I voted for Jill Stein because damn a Democrat and damn a Republican. And the Democrats I voted for in this past election here in North Carolina, I only voted for those that I saw that was running on a platform of Justice Democrats. Anybody else, fuck them. And I was prepared to write my name in just to do it. So I'm convicted in being different. I'm convicted in change. I'm convicted for a better country. I'm convicted for being the best I can be for me and my family. I'm not going to go with my social tribe wants this, I do it. The TV says do this, I'm going to do it. I'm not going with that. I'm going with what actually ushers in change. And you can't get change if you yourself can't change. So if you're going to sit there and vote the same, shut up and deal with how things are. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.